Lena Dunham recently made another problematic remark, this time showing her support for someone who was recently accused of UAL assault. Her comment points to a bigger problem facing Hollywood and the rest of the United States. Lena Dunham's comment: I believe in a lot of things, but the first tenet of my politics is to hold up the people who have held me up, who have filled my world with love. Lena Dunham at Lena Dunham November 17, 2017. Black actress Aurora Perrineau recently accused Girls writer Murray Miller of committing UAL assault back in 2012. Dunham took to Twitter to defend her writer. I believe in a lot of things, but the first tenet of my politics is to hold up the people who have held me up, who have filled my world with love, she tweeted. The backlash: Lena Dunham has earned backlash for her comments. Emma McIntyre. Getty Images. Right away, Dunham and her executive producer, Jenny Connor, who made similar comments, received a ton of backlash concerning their remarks. In a time when women are still fighting to be heard and believed anytime they open their mouths, especially concerning UAL assault, Dunham's tweet came off as incredibly tone-deaf. Her apology picked out Twitter.com Mike2MVRN1V. Lena Dunham at Lena Dunham November 19, 2017. Following the backlash, Dunham wrote an apology addressing her original comments. She said, I naively believed it was important to share my perspective on my friend's situation as it has transpired behind the scenes over the last few months. I now understand that it was absolutely the wrong time to come forward with such a statement, and I am so sorry. Every woman who comes forward deserves to be heard, and completely, and our relationship to the accused should not be part of the calculation anyone makes when examining her case. We apologize to any women who have been disappointed. How her statement mirrors Harvey Weinstein's. Harvey Weinstein also downplayed allegations. Alberto E. Rodriguez. Getty Images. While Dunham certainly isn't in the same category of offense as Weinstein, she did take a page out of Weinstein's playbook by downplaying or dismissing UAL assault accusations from women of color. Men are easily believed, i.e., Kevin Spacey, while women have to fight to be believed, and women of color are believed even less. Weinstein outright denied dually harassing Lupita Nyong'o. Harvey Weinstein outright denied Lupita Nyong'o's claims. Kevork Jantz's Getty Images. Of the 79 actresses who have accused Weinstein of UAL assault, the only one he bothered to deny was Lupita Nyong'o. Nyong'o recently wrote a telling op in the New York Times about her numerous experiences with Weinstein, her feelings then, and her feelings now. Nyong'o is the first black woman to come forward about being dually assaulted by Weinstein, and it seems no accident that she was also the first denied. Zinzi Clemens speaks out: my statement on why I will no longer write for @ Lenny letter, and the behavior I witnessed firsthand from @ Lena Dunham's friends. It is time for women of color, black women in particular, to divest from Lena Dunham. Pic.twitter.com Zolpa, Zinzi Clemens at Zinzi Clemens November 19, 2017. Despite Dunham's apology, many were immediately turned off due to her original comments on the matter. Zinzi Clemens, a former contributor to Dunham's newsletter, Lenny Letter, announced her decision to no longer write for the aforementioned newsletter and called on women of color to divest from Lena Dunham. You can read her statement here. The double standard: Lena Dunham has had to apologize for her statements. Ben Gaba. Getty Images. Ever since the Weinstein story broke, women everywhere have been told that this is an exciting time. Despite the ugly and painful process, we'll come out the other side better for it. But the fact of the matter is, so far, things are only starting to get better for white women. Independent writer Biba Kong says Jane Fonda explained that the reason Harvey Weinstein's victims were believed is that they were generally white and famous, a truth that has resulted in the intensified oppression of women of color for centuries. When a figure such as Lena Dunham, seen as a beacon of female empowerment, takes the time to essentially accuse a young woman of color of lying about her alleged experience with seemingly no evidence other than insider knowledge of Murray's situation, it strikes a painful chord. Check out the cheat sheet on Facebook.